possible. You know, they'll have their laptops out in their workshops and listen to the comments. They read the comments on hsn.com. So we are thrilled about that. Okay, so we're gonna talk about, this is the Princess Southwestern bracelet ring. Every single time we do this silhouette where you have the ring connected to the cuff bracelet, it completely sells out. So this is brand new. It's been a while, honest to goodness, because like I said, it's not an easy thing to do. You're gonna choose this by your ring size finger. So you can do this by your regular ring finger. I went ahead and chose this because we have a size 6. I'm normally a 5 for my ring. We only have this in 6 through size 12, so I ordered this in the size 6, which fits my middle finger. Wherever you want though, it doesn't, you can even be on your pointer finger. It is the coolest, most comfortable, fun, talk about a hand grabber, conversation piece that you could possibly get. And usually they're custom made for you. They're custom made to order. And believe me, they are not under $500. It just doesn't happen. And when you see, this is like a tour. It's like artwork. Everywhere you look, you find something different. So we're so thrilled. Jen, in terms of the cuff here, it's about 6 inches in length, but again, it's going to be open in the back, so if you have a little bit of a larger wrist, you should be able to wear this as well, correct?
Yes, I love this cuff because I've seen this ever since I was very young. My father actually gave me one of these when I was a lot younger, and I thought it was too much for me because I was young, but as that growing up, I started to love it. And so the artisan here has made this cuff as make you like just the name says it all. It makes you feel like a princess, and just the way it is made, all the turquoise, the amount of turquoise that is on there, and just the way you look at it, your hands are going to be like this. You're going to be smiling, talking to people, and you're going to feel very good about yourself when you wear this. And the artisan here is Calvin Boleyn.
I had a feeling. I thought so, because I mean, again, that look, that feel, that his incredible attention to detail. Look at his creative workmanship and the feathers and everything. Even like the even connectors here in the chain, the Rolos, everything is done by hand. Every last, detail on here. And it's fun because you can put down Calvin Boleyn's name and you know exactly who is the designer. The Native American jewelry, they have been making traditions that remain so strong in the American Southwest, incorporating, rather than really being replaced by newer materials and techniques, but it's the art that becomes the livelihood for many Native American artisans. It's their way to keep their culture and history and spirituality, true, Jen, right, alive through their jewelry making.
Oh yes, everything tells a story. Like you see the swirls there. It could be talking about the wind or talking about water. As you sit outside out here in the Southwest, you see nothing but nature. You go to the river, you see the rocks flowing, the water flowing over the rocks, and you see the mountains and the trees swaying back and forth. You start to hear everything. You feel in tune with the earth, and as you put your hands into the dirt or your feet into the dirt, you're going to feel that togetherness, that oneness, being with the land. And that is how a lot of the artisans are. They're in tune with their surroundings because they live out in the desert. And this is, like I said before, this is their income. They go out into the city and buy their provisions and come back to where they live. And a lot of the areas don't have electricity, and so everything is done by hand. And so when you see this, you're going to see what outstanding and excellent work a lot of the artisans do each and every day.
Oh, and this is a perfect example of that, Jen. Every one of our cuff bracelets, rings that we have done in the past has become an instant customer pick. And in terms to the fact that it's nature, that it is all handcrafted, we couldn't bring in many of these. I mean, we could bring in fewer 100, that's it. And it's been a while since we've had one of our cuff rings back in stock. So this one is brand new, you're seeing it first. You just order this by your ring size. So if you're saying, I wanna go up a size, gonna wear my middle finger, or I'm gonna wear it on my ring finger, that's perfectly fine. Whatever works best there. And remember, we have our free exchanges now. So if, for instance, you get it home and it wasn't the proper size, you say, gee whiz, I wish I would have